Yo, what's going on, guys? Support the real weep, and we are back for another video. And today we will be looking at chapter 270 leaks and spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen. And as always, if you guys do enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button down below and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. And let's just get straight into the video now. Now, in the very first panel, we have Megumi with Shoko at the graveyard. And Megumi and Shoko are just at the graveyard. Megumi just crouched down, and we see Shoko just saying, "Thank you so much. All that's left to burn is the body, but making it look nice gives it a certain charm." I mean, wouldn't it be lovely if the person could stay beautiful in the afterlife as well? Don't worry about it, okay? After all, Sugaru told me to handle it, so I've got this, right? Indeed, says Megumi. Well, I don't really believe in the afterlife or anything, says Shoko. Then, in the next panel, we have Tenjin Sama is entangled. Hey, look at this. Understood. I'm on my way. Inside the remnants that peeled away from Fushiguro Megumi, the absorbed Tenjin Sama is firmly entangled. Utame and the others also come to Tenjin's barrier, which support the culling game. If they fall, culling game will be destroyed. Now we see that by doing that, we should be able to hold on to the. I measured it. Let's quickly come up with countermeasures and alternatives. Don't be in such a rush. Mitsu is still young, says the others. We then see the katana guy and the sumo guy appear. Maki gives the katana guy a sword, and we see the resurrection of the dead lake has likely lost his power, and now discussions about the measures for the flesh-bound swimmers are on the table. Having survived, it's a gamble. Kura and Yujin will strip the cursed objects from the victims, a bold plan from Akira. We then see Maki, Daido, and Mio continue their talking. Amid the chaos of the added emotion, you were husked away by a rice merchant. Sure, you might try to get them back, but don't think for a second that you are above the rest of us. This is just a thought I'm sharing, but even after the cycle of annihilation has come to the end, Tokyo remains. A trouble ends. I revealed the existence of making a thick-skinned entity, and the domestic curses just keep piling up. If it were me, I'd find a way to hide in that mess. Indeed, looks like you won't have any trouble with that slowing moving ones. I don't want to deal with that nonsense. Curses wrestling, that's just a bore. Then we see that Charles finally appears. Physical magazines deserve to be cherished. Through painting, we can provide feedback on the manuscript's quality to the author. We see Charles working at his own manga. Charles is probably Gigi's self-insert. Is this hinting at a new manga is what I'm thinking, because that's what I'm pretty sure Gigi is hinting what Charles is, as he is Gigi. After all, every aspiring doujin artist should dive into the rich experience of seasoned creators at least once. I totally saw your work the other day, huh? I'm totally a clumsy artist who dreams of being a manga author. Come on, hurry up. The printing house won't wait for the dazzling debut of a rookie. Even I'm rank artist shouldn't be kept waiting. We then see in the next panel, Takaba is talking with someone who looks like Kenjaku, literally the same as Kenjaku. So you're saying there's a lot of that kind of humor, right? But let's hold back on the adult stuff. I mean, come on, talking about poop and pee is just totally not you. Almost the same, huh? Is that what you're saying? That's a whole different story, you know? Did you really catch that? Alright, enough of that. Get to matching our material. Just don't shout, let's match our jokes too loudly. Watching our material is a dirty joke, you know? We then see Amai appears, seeming like he is seems like he every shown culling game players are appearing for the last time. Like they weren't showing at all before. Now they're all just like showing up for like the last time for good. Now it's been ages since we've seen him. And he's just confused to be here. What is it? What do you need? Could I ask you something? We then see Amai once again. I'm really sorry about that back then, and he's just looking confused, and he looks like he's just about to cry. We then see Higuruma and Shimzu back at their business. Holy, but like Higuruma, he's just literally gonna be working more as a sorcerer. Well, what do you know it? I can't get my act together at all. Looks like it's all going to be It looks like it's all going to end up being dropped, huh? It's probably pressure from the headquarters, says Higurama. It seems they want to work me to the bone as a sorcerer 312. We then see Angel finally appears. I apologize for what happened, but it's time to start over. As a representative of the bereaved family, I'll show just how to lock up Higurama-san. Please, just stop this at once. The fact that Sukuna made such a move means the memories of the sea within the depths of Kurid's soul have already been unearthed. Megumi is then being responsible for what his body did against Hana. There's no point in being shy about it. Shut up. I'll take responsibility for whatever happened since I was inside Sukuna. Megumi then offers Hana to be her right hand man. From now on, I'll be your right hand man, Kurusu. When shall we hold the ceremony? In that sense, my mission is I'll handle it later. Let's chat, shall we? I jumped the gun and got all tongue tied. We then see a girl who I assume is Nobara's sister. I'm back. Wait a second. The hallway phone is still off the hook. Hey, are we dining out tonight? And we just see her go in, and like in the next panel, we just see just like I don't even know what the hell's happening. How about we hit up Yukinu's place? The victim is Soto Fukuzawa, a 26-year-old man. This is about 2 weeks ago. My fiance, who I've been lying with, says I look different now. We then see in the next panel the Mondo Kobashi guy then says how it's such a spectacle, and then he says already says mind if I give you a little body check. We then see in the very final panel that the next chapter will reveal the trio's mission and the culling game player that they are going to fight. The next issue will reveal the greatest announcement as well, plus JJK's latest related news. That is freaking crazy. Now, in this last panel, it feels just like I thought it would a tad bit off. The chances of that being real are pretty slim. Is that really how it is? Maybe it's a curse, but it doesn't feel like anything here. It doesn't feel like any intent to kill, more like a survivor of a deadly game, perhaps one that has a weekend. There are first class curses where the precursors might hold back intensely and the aftermath can spiral out of control. So I can't entirely dismiss the possibility of that. So it's basically just trouble caused by cursed sorcerers, huh? Three of us should have no problem handling this together. And that is where the chapter has come to an end. There is no break next week, so that means we are finally gonna come to an end next week and we're gonna find the biggest news for Jujutsu Kaisen. So I have no clue what this news could be. This news could literally be anything. Maybe we're having a completely new anime for this. Maybe something different, just like maybe we're gonna get like something new. That is what I'm hoping for. Hopefully we get like maybe a Jujutsu Kaisen generation theory or like generations anime. Like I feel like JJK could have been going on for so much longer, but like now it's just such a shock to everyone how is this ending out of nowhere. Like that's just so crazy to me. Like yo, they need to like end it longer or just make a completely different manga that's similar to JJK. Like it has to keep going. So that's what I think the next announcement could be, or it could be announcing a movie for Jujutsu Kaisen. Who knows, but we just have to see. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe button if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.